Good afternoon, students. Today we'll discuss some more topics from the chapter Sectors of Indian Economy. Classification on the basis of employment. So, on the basis of employment condition, economy can be classified in organized sector and unorganized sector. Organized sector refers to the sector where people have assured work and terms of employment are regular. Means the people get everyday work and there are some rules and regulations like minimum wage rate is fixed, our wage or salary is fixed, time period is decided कि what is the working hour for the day for different days. They get paid holidays, they get paid leaves, proper documents of employees are maintained, etc. Unorganized sector, it consists of small and scattered which are not in the control of the government. It has low pay and unsecured job. As organized sector truly properly follow rules made by the government for the control of the different institution, for protection of workers, for maintenance of law and order. These unorganized sectors are not following terms and conditions. Like they don't have secure job, they don't have wage rate fixed, salaries fixed, they don't provide permanent regular jobs to the people, works to the people. There is no security for the workers job, etc. India's workforce in organized and unorganized sector by this bar graph can be seen in different years. As last 2 year if you see, it is 1901 and 2000. It is showing कि continuously the workforce in unorganized sector is higher than the organized sector. This means most of the people in the economy are engaged in unorganized sector, and because of this government responsibility becomes very important to protect these workers in unorganized sector. Now classification on the basis of ownership, public sector and private sector. Public sector mainly refers to the government owned institution. The government owns most of the asset provide all the services in these institutions. Private sector, ownership of assets and delivery of services is in the hand of private individuals or companies. Means these are held and controlled by individuals. Now, types of unemployment. If we think about types of unemployment, there are different types of unemployment, but in our syllabus mainly we will study about the seasonal disguised unemployment. Here, types of unemployment given: seasonal, disguised, structural, cyclical, and frictional. The unemployment which generates due to variation in season is called seasonal unemployment. Means due to change of season, if the working conditions are changing, some people are getting work and some are losing work, and when due to change of season their employment conditions are changing, employment or unemployment, so such kind of unemployment is seasonal unemployment. When more people are working than required, very clear. If the people are engaged in the work more than requirement, that kind of unemployment is called disguised unemployment. Actually, in this disguised unemployment, people are not looking that they are unemployed. They are working in that kind of work, but they are not actually imparting in increase of production. If we remove from the work to them, then there will be no change in the production. The production will remain as it is. When the economy fails to generate enough job, it is called structural unemployment. It is very clear from the sentence. Structure means the government or the different working institutions are not able to create employment for the people. That all because of the infrastructure or the structure which is required for job creation. Such unemployment is structural unemployment. The unemployment that is created because of depression in the economy or in an economy, it is called cyclical unemployment. What is this depression? Means when the production of goods and demand of goods both are decreasing. As demand is decreasing, the people are engaged in the work are not able to increase the production, as the owners, industrialists are not ready to produce more than requirement. As the demand is there, they try to produce, so production decreases, and due to decrease in production, the people are not the people are not yes, this cyclical unemployment, this is because of depression. That depression means decrease of demand and production both. As production is decreasing, the workers are losing their job opportunity, and as unemployment is there, the demand is more decreasing, and again demand decreasing, that brings more loss of jobs of the people. So that way this is a cyclical unemployment created due to depression. When unemployment happens because of transferring from one job to another, the period between changing of job is a frictional, called a frictional unemployment. When some people shifting from one job to another job, so during that two job, whatever the unemployment period is there, that is known as frictional unemployment. Thank you, students. Keep smiling, revise the chapter thoroughly, and do the exercise from the chapter. Thank you.